Video Talk, Week 3, Developing a Development Mindset. Welcome to Week 3 of The Force of Positive Reasoning, Dominating Outlook Shift for Self-Awareness course. This week, we will plunge into the idea of developing a development mentality and investigate the extraordinary power it holds for self-awareness. We will examine the significance of taking on a can-do demeanor, embracing difficulties, seeing disappointment as a learning and open door, and creating strength en route. A development mentality is the conviction that our capacities, insight, and gifts can be created through devotion, exertion, and an eagerness to learn. It is tied in with understanding that our true capacity isn't fixed, yet rather flexible and expandable. Developing a development mentality is an amazing asset for self-improvement and accomplishment. In this talk, we will stress the significance of taking on a can-do disposition. This implies moving toward difficulties and deterrents with a positive and proactive mentality, having confidence in our ability to beat them. By developing a can-do demeanor, we cultivate a feeling of certainty, assurance, and versatility, empowering us to handle even the most overwhelming errands. We will likewise investigate the meaning of embracing difficulties, rather than keeping away from or dreading difficulties. People with a development mentality effectively search them out as any open doors for development and personal growth. Embracing difficulties permits us to grow our abilities, information, and capacities, pushing us past our usual ranges of familiarity and opening our actual potential. One more vital part of a development outlook is embracing disappointment as a learning and open door, rather than review disappointment as an individual difficulty or impression of our capacities. People with a development outlook see it as a venturing stone to progress. They comprehend that disappointment gives important illustrations, input, and experiences that can fuel self-awareness and improvement. By reevaluating disappointment along these lines, we can foster versatility, quickly return from mishaps, and persevere despite affliction. Toward the finish of this talk, you will get a handle on the force of a development outlook for self-improvement. You will comprehend the significance of taking on a can-do demeanor, embracing difficulties, and review disappointment as a learning and open door. Keep in mind, developing a development outlook is a groundbreaking excursion that engages you to create and boost your potential constantly. Thus, how about we embrace the force of development outlook and open the ways to self-improvement and accomplishment?